Superman is dead, but that's okay. Like many of us, I learned of Superman's death at the hands of Batman via social media. So it's final now. And it's been more than 2,000 years, and Jesus hasn't shown up yet. And aliens are neither openly attacking nor openly helping, well, outside of Hollywood and the publishing world, that is. And Superman is still dead. So that means only one thing. We're on our own. It's up to us to solve our problems, carry our burdens, and own our choices. The hero or the heroine we look for in others is inspirational, but it's fantastical. The savior we find in ourselves, it's hard earned, but it's real. And it's a terribly sobering thing to consider the formal reprimanding and possible removal of the American people's real life embodiment of the one who saves us from ourselves, the president. It's a crush to the gut, to the psyche, and the mind to even consider that the one person historically tasked to protect, save, and guide us could have become our biggest disgrace of loyalty to country first, our greatest underminer of unity of our peoples, and consummate self-service addict at the highest levels of civil service office in the land. Unfortunately, Trump has shown he is the biggest sore winner of them all. Our blessed pinnacle of democracy, republic, and fair freedom has been turned into something of a never-ending, insecurity-fueled power grab at any cost. Founding fathers of the Constitution had become experts at dealing with an irrational, unstable, and emotionally volatile tyrant in King George III. So they made provisions for dealing with that possibility in our own Constitution. Later, congressional lawmakers expanded this provision into what is called the 25th Amendment. Treason, bribery, obstruction of justice, and other high crimes and misdemeanors are something that the U.S. House of Representatives can do something about, and it's called impeachment. And that's where we come into this story. Realize that beyond our rights, beyond our patriotic duties to our country, we're here to make sure that no elected official is above the law or abusing it. There's something more and deeper here at stake, and it's our own personal power. This goes beyond cultural beliefs, national borders, or party lines. This is a stake in our own lives. This is a stake to make our lives matter, to make sure that our contributions to this nation are well cared for and well managed. We can do better. And we can do better for ourselves. And it takes demanding that of elected officials earnestly, often, and formally to make it happen. It takes reaching out to say something, to vote, to declare yourself, and that you share your voice, and in so, you matter. You're more than just a citizen by birth or naturalization. You are a citizen and a true patriot by the actions you take. While it is critical to vote with the commitment of a privilege, a sacred duty, and an honorary obligation, frankly, at this point in time with so much at stake, To vote is an absolute necessity. Voting is powerful. Only a difference of 70,000 votes determined the outcome of the Electoral College in 2016. And voting, my friend, is the start, not the end. Now, it's not enough to just vote. If you're not taking some sort of action, sharing your concerns, or formally participating, then sure, you're not on the fence, but it's kind of like you're leaning on the fence. You've picked a side, you know what you care about, but now what? It's time to wake up to your rights. Many of us are awake to the multitude of challenges that are around us, whether it be environmental or dwindling middle life opportunities for the middle class, reducing life expectancy. Maybe we are very awake to these and other problems of personal, national, and global scale. But unfortunately, many of us, while quite awake, are still decidedly in bed. Rise up. Rise up, I say. If we rise up together, we've got this. We can do this. The great British statesman and leader Winston Churchill once said, "You can always count on the Americans to do the right thing after they have tried everything else first." And it's true. We explore every tool in the shed, every toy in the box, every path not taken, and we explore every possible way to make a mistake, just to squeeze out another ounce of learning about something. And now it's time to do. And it's time to do what we really do well. Be brave. And take back responsibility for our lives and our world. And we can do this because it's what we've always done. We've done it time and time again without superpowers, without divine intervention or UFO visitations. So the death of Superman is the birth of our strength, our power, and realizing that we've got this. So I invite you to go to needtoimpeach.org to learn more about Trump's 9 impeachable offenses, to consider signing the petition at needtoimpeach.org, as well as using the resources there to contact your representatives about sharing your voice, about stopping corruption, and moving forward with articles of impeachment. Thank you. We've got this.